Hey guys, it is currently 12:25 in the morning on the second day of NaNoWriMo, and at the moment, I think I need a nap. I got about 2 hours of sleep yesterday, because I didn't end up falling asleep until closer to 10 a.m., give or take. So I'm running on about 2 hours of sleep and like a 10-minute nap in the car. So I'm going to go ahead and take hopefully a half-hour nap, give or take a few. As long as my alarms go off, it'll be half an hour. And then after that, when I wake up, I'm going to start work with the ABC Killer. Much like yesterday, the plan is just to run through all of those works, all of those books, and go from there. I don't know how much time I will put into each book. I don't know how many words I will write in each book, but I do plan to work on all of them today as well. So that's the main game plan. Also, when I wake up, I need to edit a Days Gone video for my channel. It should have been uploaded yesterday, but I say gaming videos roughly every Friday for a reason. Sometimes they end up going up on Saturdays, and that will be the case with this one. So I need to edit that, and I also need to edit the rest of the Preptober videos and start uploading those. But we'll get around to that when I get around to that, I suppose. But I'm going to start with a nap and go from there, and then I will give you guys an update with all of the books at some point later on in the morning. But we'll see how things go, we'll see how the nap goes, we'll see how writing goes, and editing, and video editing, and all of that, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, it is 7:07 in the morning, and I did end up only napping for about half an hour, as planned, but things have been slow since then. I think it's a combination of several things. I'm in pain, I'm cold, I have the heater on and off all the time, because I'm also in between hot flashes, which is super great. I'm still tired. I'm just trying to make it until 9:30 so that way I don't mess up my sleep schedule too much. And then I also have a doctor's appointment coming up on Monday, and generally when I have an appointment or a blood test or anything like that coming up, my anxiety ramps up for a day or two beforehand. So that's part of it. All of those things in combination, but I still have made progress. I've written 2,890 words today, which is still something. I'm almost at 10,000 words for Nano so far. I started with the ABC Killer, and I don't think I updated you on any books before I took my nap, because I don't think I wrote in anything before then, but I don't know. But regardless, I wrote 1,404 words in the ABC Killer, and then in Thundering Hooves, which took forever, like 2 hours of work, was 506 words. And then TE, which was the last thing I worked on, and that was 42 minutes ago, 980 words there. I do have TFL open, but it's going super slow, so that's to be expected at this rate. I think I'm going to take a break from from the actual book stuff, and I'm going to open up one of my research documents and do some research instead. And see what happens from there. I also still need to edit a Days Gone video, but I'm going to give myself roughly the next half hour to work on research. I'm going to do some paranormal research for a series that I want to start next year, and we'll go from there. But with TFL, I guess I'll check the word count now and let you know what that was, if this will let me click it. There it is. My iPad is sitting directly in front of my tablet, so I can't see it. I have hit exactly 1,000 words in that one altogether. So if we add that in here, 170 words in TFL, which is not a ton, but I was expecting that. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm doing something different this year with the way that my app here, I'll focus that on it. There you go, with the way this is organized. Normally, for everything that I write that is not in a book, so Untitled Mysteries, extra scenes for some books, extra scenes featuring characters that are in books or not in books, and research all go into one count called Stuff and Things, and I generally aim for 50,000 words in that every single month. In that same regard, if I go over 50,000, it makes me feel incredibly guilty, so I typically try not to work on it as much as I would love to, including research and the extra scenes and Untitled Mysteries and all of that. So this month I'm going to try something different, see how it works, and if it works well, I'll continue to do that until the next time I feel it needs a change. But I'm going to create a little count thingy here and just call it research up here, and put a goal of like 5,000 words for now. Actually, for research, I'll probably set it at 1,000. And then I can work on that all month long, and I can adjust the goal as needed. So if I cross 1,000 words of research, I'll just bump it up an extra 1,000, and go from there. And then hopefully I won't have to feel guilty about working on research, which will be a plus. But that's all I'm going to do for book writing right now. Generally, researching relaxes me, it calms me, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, that I need calm and relaxing. And anything that I type, so any notes that I take that are typed out, I count those towards my Nano count. Some people choose to only put one book into Nano, some people choose to only put research or prep work or outlining or whatever into Nano. Totally depends on who you are. Anything you want to do is completely valid. It's mostly just for you. Some things make you a rebel on the site. Some things don't. It's just that kind of thing. But I'm going to move on to research. I can't remember what I was on last. I think it might have been a Jin that I was researching last time. But that's where I will pick up with. And we'll go from there. And I will give you guys an update around 7:30 with research notes, words written there, and then I'll edit a Days Gone video, and by the time that's done, it will probably be bedtime. So, I will see you guys at least one more time before I go to sleep.